Hey guys, hi. Nice to see you. Oh, a 3 stream streak, nice. Hi John Ryu, hey Phantom, how are you guys? I hope you guys have been having a great week. I've been big chilling. But yeah, today I wanted to do kind of like a Yap and React stream. There's a video that I found that I thought would be very interesting to watch. Let's see, I'm just setting some things up and then I'll maneuver over there. But how have you guys been? Working on a missile defense system for Minecraft server? Thank God for you too. Yeah, no, thank God for being able to just search up, like, how do I do this thing? Well, that sounds like very intensive. Is it like a roleplay server or something, or just you want to have that there? God, I couldn't even. It's funny that you might have like a little roleplay server. It kind of goes hand in hand with the video I have. Just about to leave work. Summer heat. Yeah, no, the heat has been no joke here too. Making defense for a city. Oh, nice. Yeah, the video I wanted to watch with you guys has to deal with Skyrim and an RP server that they have there. I watched a little bit of it and then went, wait, this would be fun to react with you guys on stream. But yeah, the heat here, it's been awful. I've been trying to stay inside as much as I can. It's just weird. We're humid here, so we get that little taste of death anytime you walk outside. Especially since it's decided to rain a lot too, which doesn't seem fair. Okay, let me just go ahead and start setting this up real quick. Let's see. Well, there we go. Oh, nice. Nice check-in. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this dude. Let's see. I'll be over here. Very funny. I like watching his videos where he investigates different things. Oh, hey, welcome in. Do you prefer Spartan or Taco? Yeah, he does investigation type videos going into games and just discussing random stuff. I like how he talks and I like the cut of his jib. And he recently made this one about Skyrim and what would the life of being an NPC be like. Taco, okay, welcome on in, Taco. But of course, being an NPC in an empty world could get a little bit boring. So what he's doing is becoming the NPC in an RP world. Oh, I got a boop. Thanks for the boop.
Just patrolling the city, getting like
Dog. Well, yeah. If you guys could work as an NPC in any world, where would you want to be? Like, my heart says I want to be somewhere in, not Skyrim, but in Cyberpunk, but my mind says that is a bad fucking idea. This style of video is getting really popular. Oh, yeah. And I like it. I like this style. It's not like Let's Play, but it's still like it digs into lore and geographical shit. Mainly just lore and like explores the world building of a game. And that's my bread and butter when it comes to what is it called? Gaming. If a game has a big lore, like a big set of lore that I can get into and read upon, that it has me. It's got me hooked. Surprisingly, Pokemon has that. Like, you wouldn't think that it would have it, but it does. And I think that's in part why I really like Pokemon.
60,000 steps per day. Yes, I counted. And it's not always interesting. Sometimes they're just helping with small tasks or
Oh,
harassing
messenger
citizens.
blacksmith.
Let me
That sounds nice.
guess.
I'd probably
Somebody
go for
stole
farming
your
myself.
sweet roll. Some of them even just stand in one place for multiple hours, probably taking a little nap inside that helmet. But it's in those few
yes,
moments
to steal a sweet
something
roll.
does
I've heard
go
of that.
Stop! When they are all
Stop.
that stands between their city and chaos. And even if the odds are entirely stacked against them, they will forever stand guard.
I feel like
I want to know what it's
in a
like to
game
be
like
one of them.
this,
I want to walk a mile in their little booties for myself.
the
and see if
safest
I
choice
have
would be
what it
like a
takes
blacksmith, to be honest.
a guard in Skyrim. And I'm gonna do it with hundreds of other people playing all the NPCs in the game. I didn't actually know this existed, but my editor Jacob told me about this the other day. You
But
can
that
actually
sounds
play
fun, like an
multiplayer
RP,
Skyrim
like
where
little
there are no
server with
NPCs
this.
in the game, just real people all interacting with each other, like trading and forming governments. So I wanted to get onto this server for myself. and
Would you
see if I could
guys
work
trust me
my
to
way into
lead?
becoming a guard. Now, just to be clear, I have not
Would you
told
guys trust a
anyone on
server
this
where I'm in
that I'm a
charge?
YouTuber or I'm working on a video or anything like that. And I say that because the journey that I'm about to take you on is so incredible.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that this was a thing, and Colton didn't either. We watched some of this, and he was like, "Oh God, I want in."
Salty thief. I just can't. I can't go with that. There's no way I can use Hauntony Salty Thief. Yeah, so when creating my character on this server, I wanted to be the most generic Skyrim man possible, and I vowed that
Honestly,
I would go
valid.
to the
The
Skyrim name generator
worst part
and
of
generate
trying to create an
a
OC
name and pick the
is
first
making the
one that
name.
came up. God damn it! That's such a bad name, dude. This sucks. It's not even a generic Skyrim name. Everybody I met was so confused.
Yeah, no.
by it. What kind of a name is Hauntony? It's like one of your parents goes, "Oh, I
You
wanna
love
name
it.
him Anthony," and the other one goes, "Oh, I want to name him Han," and then your weird uncle walks into the room and goes, "I've
Cat.
got a crazy
I must
idea."
tell you, like, my
And
favorite
since
part
I
of
would be
his channel
portraying
is
the
his cat.
legendary
Look at the
Hauntony
little
Salty Thief in
guy.
live action, I wanted to try and get him to look like me, or at least as much as possible. This was a
But yeah,
truly
naming
humbling
OCs is like the
experience.
hardest part. I
Honestly,
used to,
wish I didn't
character
have tried.
creation is my
But
passion. I used to do that a lot. And the
Boulder,
name would be the last thing that I
all
do
the way
because
up.
I'm just,
God, he looks like
I
me.
suck
Maybe not all.
at naming. Like even Cara Coffee, that took a
Wow.
little
Oh, you
bit.
look bad without a beard, bro.
I was like,
Yeah,
what do
guess
I
so.
want this to be?
Damn it. A little bit of
Do I want it
that.
to be elegant?
God
Do I
damn
want it to roll off the tongue?
I don't look
And
like
then
this,
I'm
right?
just
Like,
Cara
I tried
Coffee.
to match all of my features, but I can't look like this. Have you ever seen the Animorphs book covers? He
That
looks
cat
like
is
one
so
of the
cute. Look at
halfway
him.
between faces. God, he looks racist. Maybe don't put that. I didn't even take a few steps before I met a spinning man on the side of the road.
But I feel like something like this
Just
would be very
spinning
fun to do.
like this. I don't really know why they spin. It might be a connection thing. I don't know. Hello,
Stab
spinning
tar.
man. Why
That's
do you
great.
spin
I love that.
endlessly? Can you turn up your...
I mean, he wasn't
Can you
wrong.
speak a little louder? That's like a little better. What is your name?
I am Scrub, Lord Scrub.
Hello,
Okay, see,
Scrub.
and then some
I
people
am
are just, they just know
Hauntony
names.
Salty Thief.
Like Lord
We
Scrub here.
instantly became bros. Like ride or die bros. Predator handshake bros. His name is Lord Scrub. And we vowed together to travel to Whiterun.
I want a
become
bro.
guards.
I want to
don't
do
know
this
why
and
he
find
decided
myself
to do it.
a
I
little
applied zero
bro to
pressure
be.
this man. It does look a little bit
Well,
different here though, and that's because this server
what kind of
has
adventure would I
mods
go
and its
on?
own kind of storyline going on. I'm not gonna get too deep.
To conquer the
All you need to know
dragons?
is that it takes place some years after the events.
Rat
of the
man.
movie. So some things look a little different here and there.
I
That's
will
all.
admit,
Our
I've
way in the
never
city, we did a
played
job providing
Skyrim,
orc
but
quaintness moving hay.
I've
And
heard
we
of the
used money to
skooma
get
and
some
I've heard of the
bread to
skooma
make sure
rat.
that we looked our best before pleading our case to join the guard. Also, I'm just barefoot wearing different clothes. Whatever. Walking into the city for the first time. seeing all
No,
these
as I've said
players
before,
interacting,
this
talking with each
era of
other,
my
giving
life
each other
is the first
quests,
time that I've really
companies,
been able to
merchants.
do
It's just-
gaming.
It's incredible.
And
I
of
don't
course,
know
as an
why this
adult,
isn't more
responsibilities.
popular. I mean,
Ugh.
it can be
Like,
kinda boring at
imagine.
times, I guess.
but I probably wouldn't touch Roblox. I feel like I'd go down a weird rabbit hole. I'd be like, what's this? What's that? And Gary's Mod, my favorite thing to watch as a teen and kid was Prop Hunt. I was a Vanoss crew kid, bro. Watching Delirious, Vanoss, Jiggly Panda. How long until she stacks her first cheese wheel? I'm thinking of Skyrim.
I was wake up today, you know?
What?
I just wake up today.
Well, yeah, I feel like in Roblox, there's one person I would trust in order to lead me around in the marvelous world, and that would be Rosary.
What the fuck?
I'd get down on my hands and knees and just be like, Rosary, please guide me. Hold my hand as I go through this.
So for now, Lord Scrub and I just posted up at the table and waited. What's so incredible to me about all of this is that no one is doing this for content.
Yeah,
Everyone
I'd
here,
also feel
including
bad.
my
Like,
good friend Lord
I'd be an
Scrub, is
adult in a
just
room, I'd
doing
hear
it.
the squeakers, and I'd be like,
But
aw,
the character
aw,
was playing into
you're
the
you're
world,
probably better
even
at this
though
game than
the
me, but
tasks, they
are
just-
you
it's so
good?
incredible to see.
Are you
I mean,
fine?
play D&D, I have a D&D
I feel like I
podcast,
have
saw
a
my fair share of
responsibility to
role
make sure
playing
you're
for
now
other people's
safe for the
videos,
remainder
but
of my trip
I
within this
have
virtual
truly
world.
never seen some shit like this, especially how patient and organized.
An adult yelling at them,
I mean,
shut
you
the
really
fuck
gotta
up.
be patient. We've already been sitting here for like
Yeah,
2
it's
hours
basically just
waiting
like,
for this to
I'm
load.
your
Probably gonna be
virtual
waiting
mom
a
for
little
right
bit.
now.
So, while we wait, I'm gonna tell you about the sponsor for this video, Southern New Hampshire University.
Huh?
We're going to college, boys. So,
I,
think college
I don't
is
think
for
I've ever
everybody. I mean, you
seen
don't
a
need degree to
college
do whatever it is
sponsor a
I'm doing
YouTube
here.
video.
But coming from someone who really loves their job, I do think it's worth finding something that you love to do. If you're out there
Honestly,
watching this and
W
you don't like
College,
the job
because
you're
that's a
doing,
way to, I
you
guess,
should
connect
check
with
out Southern New
people.
Hampshire University. They've got over 200 degree programs
Like,
to
yes, we are
explore,
hip
and
with the
more
kids. You
importantly,
come to
the
our
tuition
college. We know
rates are
about the
among some of
YouTube
the lowest in the
videos.
country.
Come to
Programs are
us.
really flexible too. You can pretty much work whenever and wherever you want. Not everything can change overnight, so that flexibility could be really helpful to work slowly towards your goals. Again, it's not going to be good
Roblox
for
select.
everyone, but if you want to be doing
Does
something
you
you
get
love,
shovel
go
with
at
those?
least take a look at
Yeah, and
each of the
it does
programs
seem
offered
like a hot
at
mess when you
SNHU.
think
They've
about
got
it from
programs
an
for
analytics
business,
point of view,
healthcare,
you know?
human resources, or even game development.
Yeah,
if
I
you're
love
interested.
my
Just make sure
motto.
to use my link, snhu.edu/bizly. Just go and check them out.
Look
Never
at
too late
it.
to start doing something that you actually enjoy. And thank you to SNHU for sponsoring this video.
Yes, what I heard, that's you mean too.
Gary's Mod Kid.
Like,
I think that's really good.
Third
Gary's
one,
Mod just
Thank you.
had a lot of room for creativity. Prop Hunt was my first introduction to it, video game wise or like viewing wise.
After a while, a lieutenant of the guard came to find us. His name was Asger Stormborn. And if Elder Scrolls 6 does not
Honestly, that's a
feature the
badass
voice
name.
of Asger Stormborn, I don't want to play it.
Stormborn. I
felt
might
like a
use
little
that
boy
if I ever do
compared to him.
Skyrim.
I was like practicing a deeper voice that I could
Prison
come in with, like a
servers?
guard
What was
voice.
going on
And then
there?
he turned me into a little mouse. Some players in the game just talk with their normal voice, like Lord Scrub, which is fine.
Can you trade me after so maybe I can get this trade screen up?
Yeah, I don't actually know how to trade you.
All right, real quick. Oh, what a thing to pause on. Real quick, you guys are thrown into an RP server. How are you rocking it? You guys using a voice changer? What kind of name are you rocking? Something edgy? Something regal? What kind of character are you building? Personally, I think, let's see, I've done a lot of different characters, just like OC building. I think I'd want, this is kind of a mundane character too. Maybe a goddess character, you know, why don't we do that? Take a little trip down that. I don't think I've ever built a character for that. So what I'm hearing, Phantom, is that you'd be Jester maxing. You'd be the court jester. Or the bread giver. Yes. Great. Jester man. Max Jesterman. Yes, yes. You know what this all if I ever opened an RP server, would you guys join me? We could create beautiful chaos together. It'd be great. Ever seen Legend? I don't think I've seen that. Went into crime and just became a dealer or a crime lord. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I could be a crime lord. I'm intimidating enough, right, guys? You'd give me all your money. I'd put a bag on my face and just be like, give me your money. Wanted in every country. I don't know if I'd go that big. Maybe wanted within a state. That seems big enough for me. Commit every crime? Yes. Oh, I know what my name would be. I'd be Heisenberg. Heisenberg von Bluff, at your service. You guys could be my goonies, my gooners, my underlings, you know? Cooking? Like cooking meth or cooking in general? My mustard gas? What? I think we were watching different things. Geneva suggestions, that's crazy. I also learned today that apparently in basic training you get put into gas chambers, so I guess they are suggestions if we're doing that to our own troops. You know what we gotta watch next react? Yeah, no, I'm down. Hey, nice check-in. Wait. Is that the D&D group? I do remember the clown. And I think a crocodile. Yeah. I haven't caught up with their recent stuff, but I remember the mouse. God, yes, I do. Torbeck is trying to rhyme. I need to catch up on that. Actually, yes, the next React stream should be that. All right, let's keep going.
You wanna flex your X muscle.
But this guy sounded more like an NPC in the game actually came to life. He called us over individually to interview for a position on the guard. And for the sake
Torbeck
of this
was my
video,
favorite character.
I really needed him to say yes. Normally in my videos I'm talking about an existing story, but in this case, I'm making up the story as
Man,
I
you guys
go.
just make me want to
So
go back to
if it
RPing
goes
stuff.
wrong, I'm just out of a video, so I really need to lock
What
in right
game
now,
would
which
be
I
a
think
fun place
is
to have
why
like a
I
little
got
RP
so
server?
nervous
I
talking
wonder.
to this man. Greetings, sir. My name is Huntany Salty Thief.
I have to
What is your
finish
name?
Skyrim before I try to do anything like that.
You can call me Oscar.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. You say you came here very recently.
I've only been here a short time, sir, but I've traveled a great distance all the way from Windhelm in hopes of
Would you
joining
guys
the Red
hire
Line
him?
Guard.
To be totally honest, on that, see it a little bit problematic you haven't been in this land longer. I would like you to maybe get more
Make you dress up as a
experience
Ninja
visiting the
Turtle.
caves and get yourself
No,
some armor and get
I
yourself
don't think
some
I've seen
practice
that
in
one.
fighting and such things. I hope
That's
you
crazy.
understand what I tell you.
Yes, I understand.
Some of these beasts, skeletons you will encounter, they will, of course, drop.
Well, I
things
think I'll
if you
go through the
search
entirety of
for
it for the next
It
Yap
is
and React.
normally
It'll be
an ancient
great.
weapon or something like that. And then you
Old
can show
memories
me
with
that to
new.
prove that you have actually done what I asked you to.
When should
Ooh,
I
pizza
return?
rolls. That sounds
I would
good.
say
I might make a
12
hot
hours
pocky
from
after
now.
this.
I will see you then.
Stay safe on your adventures in the caves.
Thank you, Sergeant. Yeah, it did not go extremely well. Because my character hadn't been in Skyrim for very long, Lieutenant Asger wanted me to prove myself by completing a quest.
Best
I had to go
vengeance?
find new armor and a weapon, go down into Bleak Falls Barrow,
Thinking
retrieve an
about
ancient Nord
the,
artifact, and 12 hours later,
not super villains,
return
but
and
thinking about the
present it to
heroes that are
That
driven
same
by
quest was given to
vengeance.
Lord Scrub, and we were both sent on our way.
Who's
You know, to be
scarier?
fair,
Do you
it would've
think
been a little
you think
too
Punisher
easy if he had
scarier
just
or
said,
Batman? Now that I
"Alright,
think
you're
about
in,
it,
you're a guard
Batman
now,"
won't
and we
kill
figured out the
you.
words. It's good to know
He'll
that
just
not
make you
the
wish you're
weapon
dead,
anybody.
and
The
then
problem with all of the characters in the
Punisher
game
will
being
just straight up
real
kill you.
people is that real people have real lives. So when he says 12 hours, he literally means in real life 12 hours. That shit is rough. It has made it very hard to record this video. First, we went to the
Both
local
are scary in their
blacksmith.
own right, I
told him
think.
about our quest and asked him for a set of armor. And even though we were 5 gold short, he still gave us both a full set of armor and threw in weapons for free. Yeah, I got you. That's one task.
What
off
a
the
nice
list.
blacksmith.
And with our new armor equipped, we headed straight for Bleak Falls Barrow.
5 minutes later.
Hey man, what's going on?
My friend and I are headed to Bleak Falls Barrow.
You should be heading
I
to
don't-
Helgen instead.
What's in Helgen?
I don't think I trust a man that's hooded up that just starts talking to me.
Match over there.
What the? Oh, that sounds really cool. Yeah, we got a little sidetracked here. I mean, to be fair, we had 12.
I don't think I
before we
trust
had
a
to
man
turn
that
in this
approaches me and goes,
route
"Hey, you should be
and some
coming
other
with
shit.
me."
We headed over to Helgen to see a boxing match, even though it was in the complete opposite.
I feel like that would be a
direction of
trap.
Falls Barrow, and when we got there, we learned there was no boxing
What?
match.
What the fuck?
Is this Tony?
That's a cold.
Yeah, that's the champion.
Everybody here was talking about a boxing match, but they were just sitting around doing
That's just a
drugs.
cult.
Does anybody have any mind-altering substance?
Yes.
Mind-altering substance. They're fighting and doing drugs.
That sounds like a different type of fight club than what I
Anthony
know.
Salty Thief is an honorable man. He's not a drug doer. He would never do.
He did drugs, didn't he? Yep, he
my
did
God,
drugs.
I'm purple. I can't stop thinking about the sky worms. I can't think about anything else. I can't think about anything else. You think the clouds feel pain? Do you think when it rains, they're crying and they're upset at me? I did. I got
That's an
purple.
interesting
I
question.
didn't-
Yes.
I don't know why I did it. I got purple. I shouldn't have done it. I don't know why I did it.
I feel like that hurts your chances of becoming a guard if they realize that you're doing controlled substances.
And they can hear my thoughts and they know I'm afraid of butterflies. I don't like how the wings look like effing eyes. Evolutionary response. They're supposed to be scary. I don't know what's real. Nothing feels real. Is this rock even real?
I feel like moths are creepier than butterflies.
It was laced with death bell.
And they laced your shit. That's crazy.
Fuck it. I need to get out of here. Lord Scrub, we gotta get out of here. God damn it, they laced me. They laced me.
That's how you end up
Fucking shit,
dead
they
in the
laced me.
bathtub.
We ran out of Helgen as fast as we could, headed straight for Bleak Falls Barrow, vowing never to return to Helgen again because they do bad things there.
They do
Don't
bad
go in
things.
There, goddammit, they'll make you purple. What? They'll make you purple.
They'll
The
make
shit
you
is
purple.
Laced, man. You're bad people. We walked up to Bleak Falls Barrow, but along the way, I decided to just stop and look out over the mountains at the
shit.
view. It's just crazy. I've looked out on this world so many different times, and now to look out and think there are other real people down there. It's just incredible.
Who's that?
Or are you just taking in the beautiful view?
How fucking long were you standing there?
My name is Stenvar Vogel.
Another like cloaked
Okay,
person.
well,
You already
nice to
learned
meet
your
you,
lesson. They
Stenvar.
laced your
I
shit.
am a Hauntony Salty Thief.
Anthony Salty's thief.
Yeah, Salty. What brings you out to the mountains here?
Oh, you see.
I wouldn't be talking to another man in a
town
robe.
Down there of Riverwood. I find myself there quite often. Some would call it a second home.
Second home? Where's your first home?
Oh, it is
I feel
wherever
like
the winds guide me. Wherever the moonlight.
I feel like he's
guides
suspicious
my
as
path.
fuck. Where did you come from?
Okay, that's pretty ominous. Well,
Are you gonna try and give him substances too? Like, that's just a question that you should be
Oh, I
asking.
see. I don't know. I like you two. There's something about the glint in your eyes. I feel like you have a higher calling. Would you agree?
He's trying to get you in a cult.
I mean, surely
Higher
there's
calling?
greatness in becoming a
Stroking
god.
your ego? Cult.
There is boringness, if I'm being honest. It's just mostly standing around.
Yeah, but it would be cool, like, if stuff did happen and I was there for it. Like, if stuff did go down.
And he's trying
I
to
was ready,
dissuade you
know,
from being a part of the
that would
law.
be pretty great.
Yeah,
Might you
bad guy.
fancy yourself-
What?
Do you fancy yourself a...
Yeah, I'm only catching, like, the first half of what you're saying.
I'm so sorry. The winds must have taken my voice, my friend. I'm asking if you fancy yourself a riddle.
Oh, sure.
I suck at riddles.
I've seen them freeze with
Wait,
terror, and I've
what the-
seen them glaze with
Who-
death.
who's
The
that?
sellsword watches them closely
Who's that
to
in the
count
back?
a man's last breath.
That's another cloaked
They
man.
can be as sharp as a dagger's point or heavy as a stone, but cover them up in iron plate and you'll find your target's gone. What am I?
Sorry, just to let you know real quick, Stenvar, our business has concluded in the
Yes.
tower, but they are still there.
Oh yes, if you
What?
could, please, wait in
What business?
The inn. I will meet you
What
there
are you
shortly.
reporting on right now?
Will do.
Shenvar, you just got acolytes?
You've
Rogue
got,
men who follow you around?
yeah,
I
rope
have many
servants.
acolytes.
Okay, Stenvar, well, I really like you. I love that you showed up with acolyte, just hooded acolytes coming with you.
I'm
not
suspicious
very
of his
good
intentions.
at riddles, so how about I think on it, and then I'll come find you, and when I figured it out.
Yes, these are some of the easier ones I've given out. You should see the other ones. Find me on the notice board. But find me.
I don't trust
Maybe
that
a
man.
night run mostly. Sometimes in Riverwood. I must.
I
go,
wouldn't
my
trust his
friends.
intentions. I don't think that they're good.
I beg.
Okay, thank you, Stenvar. I'll solve this riddle. I will solve it.
I wouldn't get involved in Stenfar's
It will
affairs.
become important later. We left that guy, and then we finally made it up to Bleak Falls Barrow to complete our task.
Foreshadowing is a
Make it
literary
right into
device.
Bleak Falls Barrow, because the puzzle with the 3 stones that you had to match up and pull the lever, broken, completely broken. But we had already gotten the weapons. Technically, we didn't finish the dungeon, but he didn't ask us to finish the dungeon. He asked us to get the weapons and then bring them back to him. We got the weapons, so we just decided, that was good enough, and we left. I mean, it was broken. It was broken. I don't know what to tell you. Everything up to this point has been going great, and this is where things took a turn. Lord Scrub and I decided to go back to Whiterun and sleep until we had to return with the weapons tomorrow. But as we descended the mountain, I realized too late that I had lost sight of Lord Scrub. I don't know
Oh no,
why
our
this guy
brother.
decided to join me on
Our
my journey,
friend.
literally following me through everything I have done up to this point. But we had spent a lot of time together hanging out, just like becoming friends. Not even becoming friends. We were like instant bros. I'm telling you. I had meant to get his contact information so that we could
There are
continue
fewer
the rest of
bonds
the
more
video.
true than
It
an
wasn't
instant
originally
bromance.
supposed to be like a 2-man operation, but I was so wrapped up in the game that I just forgot to ask. I knew I wasn't gonna find him, so I just went to sleep. I figured we had the same quest to come back in 12 hours, so my only hope was that we could meet back up there. The next day came, and it was 1 p.m. my time when we were supposed to go and meet Lieutenant Asker. I ran around Whiterun looking for Lord Scrub, but no luck.
I do
even waited at the
wonder,
stairs
like,
for
how
a
do
little
they
while. Eventually,
plan
I
things, I
knew he
guess?
wasn't coming. Maybe
Since
something had
everyone is
happened
busy
in those
within their own
mountains.
days and with
Maybe
their own
nothing
lives,
done.
like, how do
So I turned
things get
around and
planned
finally
concretely?
joined the guard. I waited inside for a while until Lieutenant Asker showed up so I could tell him about my triumph in Bleak Falls Barrow. And that's when he told me
Like, do
this.
people get
Can you
shifts?
follow me
Like, you have to be here at this specific time, someone else is here at a different time, that sort of thing?
Bad news.
What is it?
I was informed that we cannot take on many more
Damn.
guards.
Remember how I said I really needed this to go well because none of this was
Shit, to
scripted?
do that much work.
That is the thing I
Kitty.
really hoped would not happen. Was there anything I could do to change your mind? I can work for no pay. I can live down in the sewers with the rats. I'll be a little rat. You won't even know I'm here. I'll be a little rat boy, Lieutenant. You won't even see me. I'll be a little
Rat boy is
If I
crazy.
do wrong, you pick me up by my tail. You flick me out.
Not right now. You need to have
You get to live with the
patience, and
skooma
then,
rats.
At some point, we clean up our ranks, and then I'm pretty sure there will be some spots available again.
Oh, to be honest,
Alright.
Rat Boy would have convinced me. I would have been like, damn,
You should know
I'd
that
love to
my
have a Rat
friend
Boy. You know what?
Lord Scrub,
Hired.
He was lost on that quest. He never made it out of the mountain.
It's hard to be a warrior and prove yourself.
Pour one out for Lord
And
Scrubs, guys.
I'm very sorry. It hurts me deeply that I can't allow you to join. But like I say, Odin, I'm really, really sorry. It's not just something I tell you. I am sorry.
I understand, Lieutenant.
Aw. I feel like the lieutenant's a good guy, at least.
I really didn't know what else to do. And so I found a spot outside of Dragon Reach, looking out on the city, and I sat there. Lieutenant Asker told me to come back and try again.
He basically became a
2
statue.
Days, real life days. See, it takes us a long time to make these videos, so I didn't have 2 days to just sit around before I started filming the guard portion. I felt pretty defeated, but I didn't have any other choice here but to double down as hard as I could and hope I could salvage something out of it. And so I stayed sitting here. I literally sat
That's some
in this
dedication.
one spot for
I feel like that'd
multiple
also be
hours.
enough to
My game
convince me to be
crashed a
like, you
couple
know what?
times, and I would
He
read
wants
all
it that
my
bad.
notes
He'd
and
be a
sit
great
back
guard,
and
actually, I
not just
hope.
because I was worried about the video or what, but I just felt actually heartbroken by this. I know it's just a game.
That'd be
I
enough
was
to convince
actually
me.
sad in real life about all of it. I didn't ask about being a guard anymore. I didn't push them on it. I just sat right here outside of Dragon's Reach, hoping that either Lieutenant Asker would see my resolve and realize that I
Instantly
am good for
hired.
the guard, or take so much pity on me and seeing me wallowing here that he would let me join anyway.
Oh. Oh.
After spending so long just sitting here at the top of the stairs,
I wonder how many days that took.
eventually, Lieutenant Asker came to me and asked me to step inside of Dragon's Reach. I don't know if he saw my dedication or if it was just pity, but I'm cool with it either way. I'll take it. He gave me a quick test
Hey,
to
he
answer
got
a couple
it.
questions, and then he said this.
Antne, you have passed. I happily take you.
I wonder what
with
those
my
questions
guards.
were.
I
You think
hope
they'd be
make me
riddles?
proud.
We are so fucking back, dude. Yeah, we are so back. Yeah.
Is that Winnie the Pooh?
I thought it was over. I thought it was so over. But we have never been this back. We did the interview. He asked me a bunch of questions. I just kind of answered them in a way that would be most likely to get me the job. Immediately, I will ensure the safety of the citizen, and then I will report to my lieutenant.
Very impressive. Have you read these questions before?
No, sir. Honestly, bullshit, most of it. I just took a ride on the world's largest It's So Over, We're So Back roller coaster. I rode that bitch 6 times and threw up my Disneyland turkey leg.
I think my favorite part of this is the cat, just simply because it seems to love him so much. It's always around. Look, he's so
A
happy.
White Run guard. And he took me downstairs to, for the first time, put on all of the White Run guard armor.
Huh, do they control the clothing too? So like, do they make it so that you can't have certain clothes that fit a role? Like, are they all locked up, different guard gear and everything, so you can't impersonate guards?
That thing is so cool.
Like, there's no way to get a hold of that without going through someone?
Literally everyone we crossed paths with, which meant I had to say the name Hauntony like 100 times, and every time it was a problem.
Haunt.
Yeah.
Hauntony. Okay, Hauntony.
That's why naming is very hard.
Whatever is easier is fine with me. I could have just picked a cool name. I did not have to go with the first.
To be honest, all those names seem like they'd be hard to pronounce. I'm not gonna lie.
Questions, and I learned a lot about the hierarchy of the guards here. It's crazy how organized these people are. They made up this whole diagram.
Hey, what the fuck? Hold on, let me pause.
On top, then you've got the Lord Regents, and there's like all these other, people around. I don't know.
Okay, so Jarl, Lord Regents, Lord Commander, a court mage, Master of Industries, a steward, assistant of the industries, the apprentice mages. This seems like it took a lot of time to construct. Oh, guard captains, lieutenants. How the fuck do you keep up with all this? And also, like, how do you balance, I guess, the real life things that you have to deal with whatever this is? Because I'm sure that these are just important figures. That doesn't account for, like, the NPCs and people that you, like, are living in this world. Oh, dedicated RP servers are a nightmare for newbies coming in without support. Yeah, no, like, my mind is just blown with the thought of, like, how do you manage? Like, the person in charge, how are you managing all of this? Because it's not like you're just in charge of this. You have to also keep an eye out for assholes that, it's the internet, it's the world. There might be someone that comes in to pretends like, oh, hey, we're interested in playing, and then they just start killing people indiscriminately. You don't, at least not alone? Huh. This seems like a pain in the ass, Sam. Not gonna lie. Okay, well, it looks like this is a very dedicated server. Honestly, I have no idea how RP servers function, like if there's just one, or are there multiple? Always a whole supporting staff pulling the strings. Well, that at least makes you appreciate them more, because goddamn, they must have a lot to deal with. I do wonder, that court mage, that calls to me. That mage craft, that seems fun.
Know what they do. There's the Lord Commander, who's the top dog of the guards, and then there's captains, lieutenants, sergeants, and then below them is all the lowly little guards, and that's where I am. Now, in the normal game, the guards in Skyrim are pretty snarky and usually ready to kill you on a moment's notice. But this group,
I guess I'll find that out whenever I eventually play.
Are a lot more focused on de-escalation, that kind of thing, talking,
negotiations,
more protecting people than enforcing laws. Lieutenant Asker seemed to know a lot of these guys already, and everybody seemed pretty cool. I didn't get a ton of information though. It was really just run around, shake everybody's hand, and then move on. Pretty immediately after I got my armor and started introducing myself to people, we got sent on a patrol.
It's cool to see other people's characters and like their cosmetics and stuff.
Can you please take this new recruit patrol down to Riverwood and check in on the townspeople, please?
He took me on a shortcut over there and told me about how he was originally stationed as a guard in Riverwood and worked his way all the way up.
I was a normal guard to start out, and then I brought up
so you also get
ideas,
progression as well.
Things.
That's interesting.
I showed dedication. They noticed my ways, and they liked it. So I became.
So it's kind of like
just
a
really
normal
fast.
job,
I
getting
stepped over
promotions, that
some
sort of
the
thing.
normal ranking system.
It was cool to be able to essentially ask a video game character about his past just as much as I wanted to. As we got into Riverwood, I was introduced to a couple of locals.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Greetings.
Oh, we do the accents
But
too.
seriously, it
That's
wasn't
cool.
but a couple of minutes before shit went down.
Normally has consequences.
Guards, somebody just got killed at the wood chopping blocks. Somebody just got killed at wood blocking chops.
Oh, so murders do happen?
Godspeed. Just kill Bob. They just killed Bob. Who? I don't know.
What do you...
Which direction did they run?
Okay, so like,
Maybe he ran towards Whiterun.
what do we do about that?
Back to Whiterun on his shortcut, hoping to cut off the killer, but we weren't able to find it. So instead, he grabbed a couple of other guards, and we were all sent back to
So
Riverwood
killings are
to
permitted?
conduct
Question mark?
an investigation. This is what I mean by you would think I.
Are there
I
like slots
scripted
of
this
bad
shit
guys
but I
given
have not.
out,
I've been a
and
guard for 15 minutes,
as long as you're in
and
that
I'm
slot, you're
already
able to
wrapped
do
up
some
in a
nefarious
murder mystery
deeds?
plot, something I have absolutely no experience in at all. We went back into Riverwood, conducted our interviews, which actually took a long time to get statements from everybody. So I won't go into every piece of it. I'll just give you
Okay,
the
so they
clues.
actually...
And you know what?
Goddamn.
Just for the hell of it. I have
A
had this
tinfoil
sitting
hat.
around for
I wanna
won't
look
go
at that
into
little roadmap.
every piece of it. I'll just give you the clues.
Okay, so a lot of investigation seems to be seems to have been done. Scientology? Hold on. Maybe, let's see. I'll do React No Overlay so that you guys can see the beauty that is this little roadmap. Like, look here, we got Scientology here. Don't know how that plays a part, but I am curious. I see, something religious. Chums. I'm curious to see how all of these pieces all fit together, if I'm being completely honest. Let us continue. I'll go back to my little overlay.
And you know what? Just for the hell of it.
And a
I have
tinfoil
had this
hat.
sitting around
I
for a
like that.
rainy day. So, I spoke with multiple citizens here, and they agreed that this attack was perpetrated by 3 individuals, and that
3 people killed?
2 murders
Oh,
took place.
2
One
murders.
by the gate, and I don't know who they killed, and another by the woodcutting place, and it was the woodcutter who died. The first murderer was a red guard.
So I wonder, is this like one of those things where your character dies, gone forever, and you have to restart over, or your character dies and you're given some grace to be like, oh, I just respawn and we pretend that never happened, or the gods revived me, guys. Don't worry about it. I wonder how you all that progress, all your shit, like, where does that go? Who owns your house now? If you had a home.
Wearing a smithing robe and holding a steel battle axe. This battle axe being the murder weapon that's been confirmed by multiple people. A female Dunmer with
So some people
steel
saw the
plate
murder
armor
happen.
and a white bear cloak and wielding 2 scimitars. This has not been corroborated. And another person with steel armor and a backpack lantern. Like a little lantern that hangs over the top. They
Love his
committed
little
the attack
dance.
and ran back towards Whiterun, and that was the last reported sighting. And our biggest clue in all of this was that the attackers, before the murders took place, could be heard by the citizens praying to a god named Talos.
They were saying, please give me the power to kill everybody in this town.
I know Talos.
Wait. Wait a minute. You guys heard them saying, please give me the power to kill everyone in this town, and you don't have to confront them, but we didn't talk about that. We didn't go, hey, I feel like I should inform the police about that. Post haste. You know? That would have been suspicious as fuck to me.
Talos worship is a thing in the main game. I'm not extremely familiar with it, but I know in this world specifically, on this server, Talos worship
Oh, they have
is
laws.
a crime. It's listed
There's a
in the
document
laws.
with
I got a
laws?
copy of the laws I've been reading. And
I wanna
honestly,
see
fair,
that.
Probably because motherfuckers keep praying to him and then killing people. This makes me think the killings were religiously motivated, but I'm just
Most
not
definitely.
sure
Seems like they
why
were sacrifices.
The woodcutter and this other random person at the gate would be the targets of religious murder. The woodcutter was apparently a friend of Lieutenant Asger, and when I asked him about it, it seemed like Woodcutter didn't have any enemies to speak of.
I even know this woodcutter very well.
What was his name?
Sam the woodcutter.
May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace.
Little Hands?
I wanted to start asking around more, learning about the Talos worship and how this could work into this murder mystery plot. But I was interrupted when the bells rang out from
Bells?
Dragon's Reach.
Wait a second, sir. I think the official papers are calling out for a meeting.
And by
They have
that,
bells
I
in
mean
this
the
game?
Lord Commander put an everyone in Discord.
Oh.
Yes, they have a Whiterun Discord server. There's a channel in there.
Okay, that kind of makes more sense now that I'm looking at it. Just getting involved in a true detective Skyrim. Yeah, no, this seems fun as fuck. Just I don't know if I could be an official or anything. Just being a NPC, watching everything, going, yes, and interesting. Yes, I see all the pieces. But again, that also makes you wonder if there is something called like a cult of Talos. Are you allowed to be evil? Like, are there evil slots that are allowed it out? And it's like, yeah, you guys can do this. Like, it's all one big machine that everyone knows their roles in. Kitty. Oh, there. Hold on. Let me move myself. Let's see. Do I have a move position? Kitty. You look so friendly. I love cats, even though I can't really interact with them. Allergies and all that. Oh, but God, they're adorable.
Cats. We all showed up and lined up in formation beforehand. This was my very first time actually meeting the royalty of Whiterun. Apparently, it's this family called the Ironbloods. They just run everything. They hold pretty much every position of power. When he began addressing the guards,
how did that get established?
but not
Is there a voting
nice.
system?
So, we have had some complaints about the lack of security in Riverwood, and this is my responsibility to take care of this. So
Okay.
a couple of you here are not actually Whiterun guards, so you need to get the fuck back to Riverwood and do your jobs properly before I start banging heads together.
He was
Oh.
mad. He was like real life mad about this. I'm not sure why he called us from Riverwood over to
Yeah,
here
I was
to tell
gonna
us that we need
I was
to
gonna
lock
say,
in
didn't you add
in
everyone?
Riverwood. But I mean, I'm not the Lord Regent. I don't know. Maybe he has his reasons. He assigned
But didn't you call them there to tell them, hey, why are you here? Like, you could, if there are roles, I saw the colored names, so if there are roles for specific guards at specific areas, you could have just been like, you guys stay there or something, you know? We'll talk to you later, specifically within, like, Riverwood.
multiple guards a post in Riverwood. I was not selected, probably because I had only been on the job for 2 hours and he didn't know I existed.
Plus, if a little religiously motivated murder thingy happened, wouldn't the perfect time to strike again be when you see that everyone's been added and will be meeting somewhere? Like, wouldn't the person that's allotted to be evil go, yes, this is a perfect time to do a bit of mass murdering, yes. Like, I feel like that could have gone a lot worse if that person was online or if they were allotted just one massacre, you know?
But I couldn't possibly just leave this all alone, so I requested from the captain.
And this is why I shouldn't be given that slot, because that would be something I do. Oh yes, everyone's going to be busy over here. Yes, the bomb shall be set up. In Minecraft, you know, I'm just joking.
It was my first
Twitch overlord.
day on the job, my first patrol, and literally within 10 minutes, there is a religiously motivated murder. Obviously, I've been recording this whole time, so while I was sitting here just stationed in Riverwood, I spent some time reviewing my body cams. I didn't find anything interesting on there, but afterwards, I did go and speak with Sergeant Boris. I told him everything I knew, and that's when this investigation got 100 times bigger.
So this was probably a Sons of Skyrim hit, huh?
Sons of Skyrim, is that a group?
Yes.
Sons
Okay, so like it is a group of people. You guys are lucky they're not better coordinated, and that could have ended disastrously, actually. If they were keeping an eye on the channels.
Of Talos. It's a cult. And of course it's a cult. Why wouldn't it be a cult? It's always a
It's
cult.
always a
I
cult.
don't even need this. It's going to be a cult. I should know that. I truly just showed up here for normal guard duty. I was not expecting to get wrapped up in a cult murder plot thing, but I couldn't just leave this alone. It seemed to me, the impression I got from him was
I
that
wonder,
the
can we
Sons
solve
of
a cult?
Talos,
Can we break it up
group,
within this video?
was only growing stronger. He let me know that people were getting robbed on this road outside of Riverwood.
And they're doing
it was
robberies.
likely
At
the
least it's
Sons
not
of Talos
murders, I
doing
guess.
it. And I wanted to go and patrol for myself and stop these robbers, but his response was just that I should wait for more guards and that this kind of thing, taking on the Sons of Talos, is something that will take more than just a day, probably at least a week to handle. So the best thing I could do was just
Okay,
stand
so
guard
is it
in
like
Riverwood in case they came back. The standing
what is it
around
called?
isn't
Canon
really
event?
all
Like
that
we all
hard
plan this
until
out and all
you
that
start
stuff?
watching people die and feel like you should be doing more. I wanted to know what it felt like to be a guard, and so far, it feels like helplessness. Like the bigger problems just need to be handled by the higher ups, and I'm just meant to stand around until they direct me. I wanted to be a protector, but I'm really just a tool to be used by the real protectors. So I guess I just have to sit here and hope that the higher ups are doing their jobs. After a while, a group
Yeah,
of men
that's
marched
any
through.
sort of
They are
duty,
called
actually.
the Thalmor, and they just so happen to be looking
The what?
for a red guard.
Guard, we are looking for a red guard. Move aside.
Now, see, I was only stationed in
Okay.
Riverwood because I asked to be, and there were tons.
So
of
you can
other
have a
guards
vigilante
standing
group?
around.
Is that what I'm hearing?
So I took this opportunity to try and run after the Thalmor and see if I could find the guy. You know, for a group of guys who like aura farm, walk really slow in, and grumble with their low voices. God, they move fast. How fucking hard is it to find a group of Thalmor? They're a quick bunch.
Yeah, can I help?
Oh.
Have you seen a group of Thalmor walking by?
Oh, shit.
Apparently they had spotted the
Oh,
killer we were looking for
shit.
only 5 minutes prior. And so I just ran around looking for either him or the Thalmor so I could ask them more questions. Unfortunately, I never
So
found
the killer's
killer,
just
but I
running.
did catch up with
Wait,
them
can you make
eventually, and they
posters
just
or
told me
something?
that
Like wanted
they weren't
posters
able to
for
find him
this
and
sort
that
of
they had
thing?
to go back
Because
to
you guys
wherever.
might be
I
aware of who
wanted
the
to know
murderer
why they
is,
were
but
looking, but they wouldn't really tell me.
they might not
It
know.
seemed like
The rest of the
overall,
townspeople.
Thalmor wanted to catch this red guard more than we did. I didn't find anything more that night, and so I just decided to sleep in Riverwood, waiting for the Sons of Talos to strike again. The
Did they
next day
strike
I got
again?
on, I wanted to do some actual guard duty, like the guards in the game do, so I decided to patrol around Whiterun for the day. As much as I wanted to go and hunt down the Sons of Talos, Sergeant Boris said it would take time, and I wanted to trust
So
him,
you're
not be
forbidden.
hasty. I walked around town for a little while. I listened to one of the bards playing his music.
I quickly left my trade. Our country was
Oh, we've got
It's pretty good. It's
bards?
honestly pretty cool that they just do this. I met a guy who kept getting his flowers stolen, and so I just gave him some flowers, and he was happy. And then I solved a small dispute in the town center. Basically, I just told a guy to fuck off politely, and he did. And then a bunch of guys got around and were like, "Wow, you're such a good guard. You go, guard." And I was feeling myself.
I'm proud of you, God.
Of course.
Here,
of course.
let me give you a gift for your service.
And then I learned how
Oh, that's
punishment
sweet.
works in Whiterun, which
What?
was
How what works? What the fuck? What am I hearing?
What is going on over there?
A flogging.
A flogging, and he's working up a sweat.
Even know if I could flog you 8 times, I'm so tired.
Is that man naked?
It really wasn't that eventful of a day, just kind of little disputes here and there. And at the end of my day, I stopped at the stairs in front of Dragon's
Ah,
Roost
fuck.
and just looked out into the city for a little while. Now,
Okay,
not only have I left behind
that's
my
pretty
friend
funny.
Lord Scrub, but I have also completely abandoned
I guess they
pursuing
flog
the
people.
murderer from Riverwood. I know Boris said that something would happen eventually, but when? How many more people would die before the Lord Commander or the Lord Regent?
Okay,
or
you guys are
Jarl
gonna
or
see me
any of the other
hamster a little bit.
fucking
I'm
guys
getting some water.
Decided it was time to be proactive,
Oh,
actually
fuck.
do something about it. I thought I'd be doing more. Even with the helmet and the shield, I just feel useless at this point. I returned to Riverwood to end my day. I figured if something went down and I needed to log on, I would already be there. And the next day, I didn't actually plan to play the game at all. It was Sunday. Sunday's my cleaning day. That's when I go around clean the house shirtless. I was watching a Minecraft 100 Days video, knee deep in dog hair with my trusty vacuum as my only weapon.
Oh,
I put you in the vacuum. You're in the vacuum now. And hark! From my phone doth the @everyone ring. It was going down. I wasn't certain what was happening, but I was looking through all the messages in the.
I want to read that message. I want to see what this says.
And hark! From my phone
What does that
doth
say?
the @everyone.
Okay, at everyone. Friendly reminder that today Whiterun will be hosting a moot between the other holds of Skyrim. If you have a heightened guard presence, if we can have a heightened guard presence during this for security purpose, I would greatly appreciate it. 8 p.m. EST, Vendrick Ironblood. 1. So he's replying to that message. 1.5 hours. The bell is rung with a great ring. You can hear it as far as the surrounding farms and edges of the city. Make your way to Dragon's Reach. This is an order. You have 2 hours to present yourselves. Please make an effort to wake up and be present. We need the court and as many guards as we can to help us keep Dragon's Reach under control. Oh, there are fucking roles for the guards, so they could have just only added certain guards. Whiterun guards, Coast of Whiterun, and stewards. Okay, so they were replying to that, and guess something's going on.
Was going down. I wasn't certain what was happening, but I was looking through all the messages in the Discord, and there was stuff about like war rules on the server, and so I'm like, oh my god, it's happening. Sons of Talos were going to war. I couldn't find out for sure what was happening though, because they don't say stuff like that in the Discord. They like to keep it for in character. But I just kind of assumed that if you're saying, get on right now, we're doing this thing, and you know, I've been told by the higher
You have 2 hours to present yourself.
Sons of Talos, that's what we're about to do. I logged on and I was still in Riverwood. Goddamn it, I ran straight all the way to Dragon's Reach, and everyone.
God.
It's way too many people in one area for Skyrim to handle. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude. Skyrim was not made for this. Everyone, including the Thalmor. Something was happening on that little back area. They call it the porch, but I wasn't allowed back there, so I wasn't sure. I couldn't hear. Instead, I was instructed to get into formation and just wait, stand guard. Skyrim was not meant to be multiplayer. I mean, it works sometimes, but once you get a bunch of people in a room, it completely falls apart. Oh my god. One thing I love about this server is that when everything lags, they don't like to say lag because that's breaking character. So they just say the winds. It's the winds. Like if your voice breaks up, it's like, oh, the winds took my voice.
The winds are crazy around here. Let's run up to the Dragon's Reach again.
Yes. This is a stupid little thing I like. And what I don't like is sitting here for literal hours of my day after sitting in a queue for at least an hour just to have no fucking
Oh yeah, you would have to deal with a queue.
They rang the bells. It sounded important. I thought maybe we were doing something about the Sons of Talos, but instead we're just sitting here doing nothing. I tried listening in on the conversations around me to piece together what was happening.
So they literally told you have 2 hours to do this thing, and you just sat around doing nothing. That sounds like a normal job.
God, and the wind was picking up. They all walked in and decreed that somebody was just promoted to Jarl in another city.
Let it be known that Vendrick has been
Oh, the winds are taking him.
Of Jarl of
Yeah, this is the mundane part.
Yeah, Vendrick, yes.
So they...
We were all called in.
So they called as many guards as they could, telling them you have 2 hours to present yourself. Made you stand around. And it was just like a vote. Like reading it, it did sound like they wanted heightened security, I guess, for the families in power. Our job today was just sitting around. Yeah, no, I do that a lot actually, where I'm told, hey, you need to be here for this thing, and then I'm there, and no one else is fucking there, and I'm just sitting there waiting. Then my colleague comes in and goes, hey, were you told to be here too? And I'm like, I guess. Are you supposed to be here? Do you know what's going on? No. And then we both just sit there. And then later they're like, oh, we'll make it like an announcement in order to grab you. You didn't need to come at this specific time, even though I was told 2 p.m. on the dot, be in here. I fucking hate that. But that also, again, you know that you have a religious cult running around and you pull your guards away from their posts. You're just really lucky that, like, the cult doesn't do things whenever you do that.
On an emergency because a bunch of these higher up political guys
Yeah.
have gotten together to do
Bureaucracy, guys. Isn't it grand?
I mean, I guess is what I signed up for, but shit. There's a cult out there murdering people. And this is what we're doing. This is what we are pulling all of our manpower together to do.
Yeah.
I was pretty frustrated. Yeah, I was ready to close the game. I was pretty frustrated. I wasn't planning on getting on, but I needed to.
Also, wasn't he in the middle of cleaning? So, like, your day to clean, you're like, oh, something exciting's happening over here. I guess I can postpone my cleaning day in order to do this. And then you're just standing around for, like, hours.
Keep my position as a guard for this video, so I got on. It just seemed so pointless, and I was getting ready to log off.
That's crazy. Y'all are still in formation. Oh, shit. Hey.
When I tell you, I could not have planned it better.
Bromance.
I was ready to accept that he was dead, but here he was. He came here to find me. Lord Scrub, what the hell are you doing here?
I found you, my brother.
You must tell me everything.
That's cute. I like that.
I asked the captain to be relieved of guard duty, and then immediately I rushed.
I like everything about that.
I caught him up on everything that I'd seen and done since we got separated, and then he caught me up on everything he'd done.
I took a journey
Well,
to,
is he a guard? I'm trying to look at...
Really?
I wanted to inquire about the...
Okay, I know that he's got, like, a little guard thing going on. I don't know Skyrim and their garbs, you know? Oh, ad break? Okay. Let's see. Is it happening right now? I'll still do a BRB. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. You guys take a little break. Since I know that ad break is about to start, and then we'll continue where we left off. Alright. And we're back. Okay. Well, like I was saying, I was just looking at the robes and like the garbs that he's wearing. It doesn't look similar, so Lord Scrub might not have become a guardsman. So he might have just been living his best life doing something else.
Ages College.
I see. We talked for a while, and I even told him about the Sons of Talos, who he seemed to already know about.
Brother, I heard of them today in Winterfell. Or Windhelm, sorry. I heard of them in Windhelm. They were
Winterfell.
business, outside the front gates recruiting.
Oh, welcome
We
back.
spent a good amount of
Hope the
time
map
together
stuff
just
went well.
catching up, but unfortunately, he would not be able to join me on my journey anymore.
Aw.
Skyrim had its own plans for Lord Scrub. I thought about telling
I wonder
him
what
that
he'll be
this
up
entire
to.
thing had been recorded, and he was the best character in the entire video, but I wanted the moment to just be real. To just let it be. I did add him as
That's
a friend
sweet.
on Discord, so once this whole thing gets posted, I'll probably send it over to him. But it meant a lot that this guy showed up after multiple real-life days just to say goodbye properly, without knowing it was for a video or anything. And Lord Scrub, if you are watching this now, what's up, bro? I'm very glad to have met you. This is the most fun I've had.
That's the best part I think about playing games, be them multiplayer or not. Just being able to make connections like that.
Both went our separate ways,
It's pretty
and I
fun.
ended my day in Skyrim. I woke the next day to the
Back
bells
to
ringing once again.
the bells. The
I
bells.
marched up to Dragon's Reach, where I learned that the Sons of Talos may be planning an attack today. They didn't tell me much. Just that
Oh,
they might
so,
attack
like,
Whiterun sometime today. So
plot?
I was tasked to patrol
Plot's gonna happen?
alongside another guard named Erickson. At this point, I was still pretty upset that it seemed no one was doing anything proactively about the Sons of Talos. We
That
were
is fair.
entirely on the defensive here. I felt like we should be going on the offensive, rooting them out. Figure out where they are and just roll up, maybe with a horse. You know what? 2 horses. They're not going to be able to stop that.
Maybe
It
3
seemed better than
horses.
just waiting until they rolled up on our doorstep to deal with them. And because I was patrolling with Erickson, I actually got to pick his brain about that a little bit. And just overall what he thought it meant to be a guard.
And honestly, I think at the end of the day, some people come into the guard thinking of certain things and don't actually ask the hard questions of realizing there is a lot of boredom in the guard duty. The guard is
That's
never
true.
always about the excitement and things. Like, we will go do operations when it is told.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry to say, your duty is to the city and the Jarl and their family and their court.
It was really nice to get someone else's perspective on what it means to be
that's
a guard.
fair.
I can write whatever bullshit I want to about what it means to be the city's protector, but at the end of the day, I'm coming in here to tell a story with the intention of
There are
building
probably
an
rules
empire.
for a
Different
reason
coming
and
from a
that
guy
sort
who
of
spent
thing.
many hours of his real life just doing it because he truly loves it. No one watching, just him. And I think after talking to Erickson for a while, I realized I had misunderstood what it meant to be a guard from the beginning. I wanted it to be this noble pursuit where I'm rooting out evil, fighting the bad guy. But it seems more to me that being a guard is really just about being patient. It's not glamorous. It's not even fun most of the time. But it is
Yeah,
rewarding when
there's a
you
lot
do
of
get
standing around
to solve a little dispute,
and bells
or
tolling.
even just to talk to some of the people in town. Standing there when nothing's happening so that the people around you know that if something does happen, you will be there for them. Not leaving your post even when it feels like there are other places you should be. We waited on guard for a while, expecting an attack at any minute. Hours went by before we received any word, and then we learned the Sons of Talos attacked Windhelm, the exact place where Lord Scrub told me
Oh,
he heard them
no.
talking. Even
Oh,
still, we
yeah,
were
he did have
tasked
that
with
information,
remaining
didn't he?
on guard in Whiterun, just in case they came over here for a double whammy. But I knew at this point it was unlikely. Being a guard means standing by to protect people, but it also means standing right here, even if you know a murder cult called the Sons of Talos is out there murdering people elsewhere. A guard of Whiterun has no place fighting the Sons of Talos in Windhelm. And so, I took off my guard uniform. I didn't have any other armor, so Erickson, the guy I'd been patrolling with, actually fronted me the gold to get it. He
That's
couldn't come with me,
sweet.
which is fair. It'd be better for him to be here if the Sons of Talos did come to attack Whiterun. But I think he also knew how I felt. I wasn't renouncing my place in the guard. I told them I'd be back to stand guard tomorrow. But today, I had to go to Windhelm. I had to know more about the Sons of Talos.
That was interesting. And a fun little RP excursion.
This truly is the most fun I've had making a video in such a long time. And unfortunately, I got a little too into it and recorded too much for just one video. But I've already recorded most of the stuff for a part 2. So if you guys want to see the second part of Hantini Salty Thief's journey, Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Just let me know that you want to see it, and I'll work on it. I know this is a lot different from what I normally do, so I'm going to wait to see how this video does before I commit to a part 2. So please help me make this video do well. I really want to do a part 2. Shout out to all the people on the server, including all the leadership. I know I criticized the leadership, but all of them, seriously, such amazing role players, having so much fun and really made it a special
It's probably like a double-edged sword to be in charge, because yes, they are adding people, but also
hours of footage. You are the true heroes.
having to be in charge, you know, like making sure everything's running behind the stage wall.
For over 1 million subscribers. It's like 1 million.
A server like that does seem like a lot of fun. It also seems like it'd be a lot of work if you are the person in charge, and it also seems like you'd be... I wonder how you vet people to be in charge too. You know, like you're probably like, there's a big boss there. There's someone that's overhead in the clouds, you know, that this is their project, their baby, you know, in a sense. But like, how do you pick who to be like the underlings underneath you that are still technically in charge but still have to answer to you? Like, how do you trust them? As I do feel like recruiting Discord mods. Yeah, I have no idea how the fuck to do that either. As I feel like that whole adding the guards could be a little bit more organized, like the guardsman itself possibly could be organized within that server. Like having a specific role of people that protect the Jarls, you know? That way you're not pulling all of your guards out of their guard duties and elsewhere. Because I think that they're just getting lucky with that whole, like, Sons of Talos saying that no one's done anything yet after that ad happens. And even if it's, like, hidden within a channel that only maybe the guards see or something, you'd notice as an NPC or another player on that server the increased activity, like, oh, look, all the guards are moving towards a certain thing, or, oh, hey, there's a lot of guards over here, you know? And then if you're a Talos member, you go, there's a lot of guards over here, so that means that there are no guards over there, you know? Yeah, I think a designated role or chosen guard, so to speak, would probably help more than just pulling them all at once. That was a fun video. Oh, yeah. I heard about this stream. Oh. Hold on. Something broke. Let me fix this. Let's see. Does not seem that it is reading it anymore. I wonder why. Pizza rolls acquired? Nice. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Ah, the back of my phone is very hot. It's been a while since I had like a 2D model thing going on. Hold on. Let's see if this'll fix it. Probably phone overheating. Well, that's fine. I've got another model thing that I can use. Okay. Go ahead, give this an opportunity to cool. Quit app. And let's see. Yep. There we go. Ah, there we are. Alrighty. Seems like my phone was overheating, so I'm going to give it an opportunity to cool before I try and pull up my 2D model again. Wonder how I'll try and combat that in the future. But what kind of pizza rolls did you get, Taco? Personally, I like the pepperoni ones. Just normal pepperoni? Yeah, good choice. That and like a Coke or Dr. Pepper is usually a good time. Oh, root beer. I love root beer floats. It's been a while since I've seen anyone mention root beer, actually. Do people still do root beer floats? Now I think about it. That used to be like a treat at school. Like root beer float Fridays. I don't think I've seen that as like a menu option or anything in a while. The brand with the dog and the beer mug, or a different brand? Because I've only seen the dog one. People say you have a problem. And people stock their fridges full of Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper. It's fine. Pepperoni in little cubes is the best form of pepperoni. I don't think that I've had cube pepperoni. A&W. Yeah, the dog. Yeah. I don't think I've had pepperoni in a little cube before. I've had cheese in cubes. That's tasty. I like those. I am what they call a cheese goblin, if you will. Okay, let's see. I've never used it before, but the little thingy that I use for my phone stand has a fan on the back of it, so I just crank that up. I don't think the mic is picking it up. Oh, okay, okay. It's using for my phone, but if I switch here, will it still track? Or are you still too warm for that? Cube types of pepperoni at old school lunches. I don't think I've ever heard of a dirty soda. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're back. And yeah, I don't think I've heard of dirty soda before. Is it tasty? Let's see. Yeah. I'll make myself a little smaller. That sounds good. I think the closest thing that I could maybe compare that to might be the, fuck, what is the name of that thing from the Harry Potter movies? Back in high school, we were able to go to Universal Studios in Harry Potter World before it became that big thing. And they had, yeah, butterbeer. I remember I had some of that. It was the weirdest taste. Like, it tasted good, but the consistency of it was very thick. So I remember I took a sip and went, "Oh, this is good, but I don't think my mouth likes this." Nowadays, lots of fast food places are doing it. Okay, sludgy, kinda, yeah. It was kind of sludgy. Okay, then I'll see if there's like a dirty soda thing that I could get around here. Give it a try. What I've been craving really, really badly are kolaches. Like, that's been my food, my vice for this week. But there's no place that's also, unfortunately. God, I want one. I've also learned that apparently it's a European thing, but what I had is not the European version. I've had like the Texas version of it, in which it is a pig in the blanket basically, but with cheese within the hot dog. It's so tasty, man. God, I wish there was some place that sold it around here. I've been craving it real bad. But I did knock out my little, I'm a foodie, I'm sorry. You probably guys have noticed with like my theming and everything, but food is my vice. And I apologize. And I'm not sorry. I love food. I was craving kolaches, but something else that I had been craving in the past, I got to knock that out, is the Chili's honey chipotle crispers. I fucking love the honey chipotle crispers. They were so good. Like, it's zangy and sweet. It's great. Back to the Voidio. Kind of maybe a little bit. Okay, good luck with the missile thing. I know that's probably hard work. Oh, man. God, I love food. Back to being tiny, I go. Ah, man. Now, let's see. There was something else I was going to watch. It's been a while since I've seen this, too. Daily Dose of Internet. Good food is worth working hard for. Hell yeah. I like sweet and savory. Those are the food tastes that I go for. Sweets, of course, are... I can't live without them. And then savory, like honey chicken or the honey chipotle thing that they had. Or even just like the kolache. It's just so good, bro. I also love the sesame chicken. Like, sesame chicken and rice, I love that.
2 hours later.
2 hours later, and I'm still talking about food, and I don't fucking regret it. Alright, let's see. Oh, Daily Dose has got worst ways to apply to a job. Me right now. Oh yeah, having to work on the missiles and everything. Standing in the same spot, braining. I believe in you. You got this. You'll create the best missile system ever. Alright, and then we'll go right here again. Hey, if you need to take a break, though, you can. I'm sure if you got at least the cannons working, then you've made a lot of progress so far. Let's see. What is the worst way to apply to
Hello,
a job?
everyone. This is your Daily Dose of Internet. This woman went to McDonald's to apply for a job.
Hey,
Oh, interceptors too, damn.
Outside. Are you guys still hiring?
Yes, ma'am, we are.
Oh, do you guys hire felons?
No.
Oh.
You don't have felons? I mean, it's been a long time ago.
How long ago?
You want me to tell you what I did? I am a convicted felon. Yeah, I robbed 2 McDonald's.
Huh? What a way to start.
Brewster.
This dog's job is to collect the batter's baseball bat from the field.
Oh, good boy. I love that for him. I love animals at work. He better get plenty of treats when he goes home.
Yeah, I got skills. What are you going to do about it?
We will try our best.
What? What the fuck happened? Excuse me?
I just came from the dentist, and I can't blink. I have to manually blink right here. And it's so funny that I can't say words, this letter. So I'm trying to say whatever that is.
I'd be seriously concerned about that. I think, like, you came from the dentist, and of course you some stroke looking. Yeah, no, that's what I was going to say. I'd be very concerned about that because I know that you say you came from the dentist and like the anesthesia and everything's wearing off, but that's a symptom of a stroke. You might need to go see someone. Like, seriously. If you can't smile and like half of your face is paralyzed, just like straight up, you guys take this information with you and like keep it in your head. But if half of your face is paralyzed, you can't say certain things, and like you can't smile, like the smiling trick is what they say to try first. Hospital, because with the strokes, every minute counts anyway to like save brain activity and all that. I hope she's okay. I hope that was just like a dentist fucked up and nothing too serious.
God. A shade, honey.
Damn. Yeah, no, the hospital time. If you can't say certain letters or certain words, hospital. Oh.
It's a good job he wasn't
The
locked in.
goat. Kids are great. The ocean's great too. Oh. Oh no. Who pays for that? Never played beer pong.
This busker was playing music out on the street, so this cellist decided to join in.
I love little moments like that. That's cute. You're gonna die. Oh.
If rubbing one bald head brings you luck, what
Going
happens
down.
when you rub 3?
Can I ask you a question? Can I rub your head for good luck? Thank you. Can I rub your head for good luck?
Oh my god.
Can I rub your head for good luck? Thank you. Rub your head for good luck.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Thank you.
How would you guys feel if someone came up to you and asked, "Can I rub your head for good luck?" Oh man. I'm not a touchy-feely person, so I think I'd say, no thank you.
Have a good one.
What the fuck is this? The fires fight back? Social anxiety, never heard of it. Yeah, I could imagine. I also couldn't imagine that they fight back like this. What the fuck do you mean?
This diver swimming through this bloom of thimble jellyfish is my favorite clip from this episode.
Oh yeah, Daily Dose of Internet is supposed to be like just little clips and best videos from the internet though. I feel like this one has a lot. Oh, jellyfish? Don't they sting? It's making a wall of water so they can walk down the hallways without being burned. Oh, so that's how it works. Okay, I didn't know that. But also, even if these are baby jelly, don't they sting? Don't they hurt? Probably knows what he's doing. Yeah, probably. But I wonder, I'd want to do that if it's safe. I think jellyfish look awesome. I just know that if they get you, it's gonna hurt like a bitch. They just look so funny. I like them. Oh my god. Why are there so many?
Go.
Box jelly? Yeah, those would kill me. Oh, ducky.
Oh my gosh, he went down under.
Is this the coolest entrance a monkey has ever made?
Oh my god. Oh my god, who taught him that? Seeking torpedo duck. Who taught the monkey that? Who taught him that? What am I artsy fartsy? What is this?
This bird stood up against a
Wires.
huge farm machine
Yeah,
to
probably.
protect her eggs.
Hey, leave the birdie alone. Hey, let her have that.
Hey guys, my brother just mixed every soda on this
Aw.
machine, and look what combination he's made. Bro, you're gonna get diabetes.
So I guess the Great Wall of
They're
China
so
is actually really
stupid.
steep.
That's great. Siblings are great. I thought he was about to say his brother made pilk. And I was gonna say no.
I think I just
Not gonna
discovered
lie,
a
that
hidden
would freak me
talent.
out.
Let me know if this is good. It's niche. It's niche. I don't know if many people can do this.
I don't know. It is a little hard.
This reminds me of something I saw on a TV show once.
Our bikes are locked. It's 400 yen to get them out. We don't have any cash. Mike wants to go back.
Because they just built
to
different.
Get our cars from the hotel, like an hour run away, maybe. Less? 45 minutes? Yeah.
A 45-minute run to get money?
We did it, we can get our bikes back!
So, how come he's not crying?
I don't think I trust that. How are you not crying? That's a fuck ton of onions. I wonder what they're making.
The fountains you can drink out of, they're clean. Aren't you meant to put your finger on the bottom?
Yeah, I'm showing.
Oh, you're going. Oh, James!
Oh, sorry. No problem.
The sea slug floats on top of the water surface by trapping air for buoyancy.
I think the animals that live in the sea are beautiful, but I also do not trust the ocean at all. Oh,
he chose a poor time to lie down.
Oh, you can't move now. You can't. Poor cat.
This guy created tunnel vision goggles so that he could avoid looking at ads and other screens in public.
That's gotta cause some issues. Charming the bugs.
This kid had a photo shoot for a Bluey toy, and this was his first time seeing it.
I need you to go to that box over there, and then you're gonna turn it around.
Which one? This one? Yeah, no, this one right here. Here? Yeah, now look at the back of the box.
Turn it around.
Oh.
Hey. Who's on the box? Who's that on the box? Me!
Holland and Michigan.
Oh, that's cute. Ooh. God. That brings up memories. Yeah, no,
this guy
pollen's
sounds just
bad.
like a TIE fighter.
Oh, it's a TIE fighter.
It's a little bit,
What'd you just break off?
I'll be honest with you, that's the branch that I used to pull myself up.
You're stuck.
I might be enjoying this view for a while.
You're just stuck there.
One of my subscribers sent me this video of them doing this crazy
You
trick shot.
die. I would too. That's a 1 in a million chance.
Oh my gosh, I did it!
No one would believe you without it being recorded.
You don't like egg.
This guy is super strong.
I had an axe. And
Goddamn.
the tree grew. Remember that tree that grew up at the back?
Okay.
Oh, he's taking the chip.
This guy made a 6-meter long hammer.
Oh my god.
Toyota.
Impressive.
Toyota.
These desert horned lizards flatten themselves out to appear larger from above, scaring off potential predators.
Huh? Timeout warning? Welcome on in, Zan. Yeah, no, I haven't seen that. Yeah, what'd it say? Kawaii.
That was stupid.
One of my
No, it
subscribers
wasn't.
caught a moose
He looked
playing with a ball
fabulous.
in their backyard.
You know, as cute as that is, you gotta be careful with these things. Posting in the wrong channel? I've got no idea. Because, yeah, like, I don't think Twitch has channels or anything like that. That's weird. But you gotta be careful with moose. They look cute and cuddly. They are not cute and cuddly. They are can be very evil. And I think that's a baby, actually.
This is the most useful life hack I've seen in months.
What? Are they making sauce? What is that? Oh, it gets all the ketchup to the bottom.
So, do you think it hurt when he stubbed his toe?
Yeah, they are the hippos. Aw, poor grandpa. Get him some ice cream, bro. I think it hurt. He deserves ice cream. Help your grandpa. He was. You need to help
Turn to the
him.
side more. Look at me. Why? What is happening? Don't get it.
E.T. go home.
Are you an alien?
This little guy is known as
Yeah.
a Spanish shawl, which can be found along the California coast.
Hey, I don't think you should touch whatever that is. If it's brightly colored, you don't touch. It means that it gonna hurt. Yeah, the moose are a problem. Is this a punishment game? Why are we doing this?
Come on!
Damn.
I really thought this was just a 3D painting.
Oh, it's real? It's an apple. I was not expecting it to be an apple. It's one of the things that helping people that most people do. Yeah, no, like, get closer to your grandpa, help him a little bit.
I think fine dining
He's
may
struggling?
have gone too far.
They just brought us a rock.
Just being silly or bored? Oh, okay. To be honest, most of the videos that I see from the military are like that.
What is it? It's like a horse, zebra, mule, cow thing. Oh.
They knew this ride would spin, but they didn't realize how
He
fast.
wanted you to read for him. This is at Universal, I think, right? Oh, God. I think I'd throw up. I don't think I could do that. I think my eyes would go like this, and I'd throw up. I go, bleh.
Tell me that popsicles did this.
The fuck is it doing?
I did not know this.
I think this turtle might be going through something.
Waiting around bored with small moments of combat in between. Yeah, probably. Aw, I want to give him a cucumber slice.
That's it. And to turn it, it's that motion.
Super cool.
Okay,
Oh,
hope you
okay.
enjoy.
Is that
My
why it
7
was
turns, anything
separating?
happens, you are liable. Enjoy.
What the fuck?
Well, I hope they like bagels.
It was freezing? Oh, okay. A loaf of bread with a hole in it. That's crazy.
This guy has found a great
I
way to
visibly
include his
flinched
wife
at that.
in his fishing hobby.
Couples are great. That seems like something Colton would make me do.
He wanted to spend more time in bed, so he made an automated Lego breakfast system.
Water bottles, if you do something special. Yeah, I know that there's something that you can do in order to freeze something very fast, though I do remember, if I'm remembering correctly, no salt and ice. I think I remember that being a hazard as a kid. Don't do that. Like, that's just stuck in my head as something. Don't do something with salt in order to freeze things. How relaxed.
One of my subscribers sent me this video where they saw an unexpected customer at the drive-thru.
Bits out of it.
Salt makes stuff able to handle low temps, so if you want to freeze, it's all bad.
You
Oh,
may have seen
okay.
a video on my channel that's part of a new membership program that I'm running and pretty excited about. I'll be posting 2 of these shorter, unfiltered videos
If you
every
want to get a
month,
cold
so
well,
check
see,
it out.
freezing
These
salt
videos
good.
include
Okay, that
clips
might be
that
what I
can't
was
normally share due to YouTube's
remembering.
pretty strict guidelines. I hope to see you there, and I hope you...
Okay, well, that was a good little daily dose. All right. Now, oh, it's actually scary as fuck. Well, let's see. Can I see it? No, it's members only. It's probably because of that. That's why you don't, like, fuck with the ocean. Small fish, that's fine. They're fun. Big fish and anything that looks like that, no. Do not do. But I think that I might call it there today. And I'm gonna grade out. I think I know someone's online. Hold on. Trust. What is this? Trust. If I say trust, will you guys trust me more? I think I will raid you guys out to Deca. I believe she is doing mahjong. So these kind of fish have absurdly strong jaws. Oh God. That's horrifying and scary. How could you get around that? I guess as a fisherman. That just means don't put your heads, don't put your hands in anything that seems dead unless you're absolutely sure that it's dead. That's what I'm getting. But I think that I'll give you guys to Deca. So just give me one moment to set that up. Yeah, where is she? She is very cool, and right now she is playing mahjong. Or shove something in there to trigger it. Okay, so I was thinking trying to debone them in some way, shape, or form. Your way is 100 times easier. But yeah, thank you guys for coming to hang out. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for lurking, talking, all the good stuff. I will be back tomorrow, actually. I've changed things up. I'll be back tomorrow, Thursday, 6 p.m. EST. Peak stream, thank you. Peak viewer. You guys are the real winners. You guys are my real motivation. I really do appreciate you guys coming through. But tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST, I'll be playing Danganronpa, okay? We'll be able to get through it a little bit more. Yeah, thanks, Taco. I hope that you take care too. I'm sending you guys to Deca. I can't pronounce the entire thing, but she's very great. I like her VTuber design. She's very nice and chill. I think you guys will have a great time. Bye. See you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST, Danganronpa time. It'll be great. I think we're at a new murder? I don't know.